Today's the day, everyone. Welcome. Final Fantasy VII. We're back in it. And it's time to finish it. Barring any extremely strange events, this will be the finally Fantasy VII. We're gonna complete it. We're gonna win. We've conquered Ruby Weapon. We've conquered Emerald Weapon. We've got our team. We've got our materia. I've equipped my Ultima weapons so that I don't get any materia growth, because who needs it at this point? And we are above the crater where our journey is going to come to an end. I debated if I should load up right before Sephiroth, because technically that's as far as I've gotten, but considering I didn't go through this dungeon much on stream, we'll go through the entire thing. Did you get your prizes from the Calm Traveler? Hell yeah, I did. Draculis, thank you so much for the sub. What a way to start. I'm very excited. Let's get right into it. We gotta get through a dungeon, we gotta fight Sephiroth, we gotta win this thing. Let's go. Nope, look at him. Look at him sprint. Now, this dungeon is dangerous, is what I've learned in my time here. Things love to cast death on you. It's their favorite. These guys specifically really like to cast death on you. You just love it. Everybody's just hitting everything a lot. This is the method. This is the new method to get through here. You just hit everything as many times as you possibly can. True Villain Manny, oh my gosh. Good to see you here, man, for the last stage. It's good to have you. Yeah, everybody make sure you really lock in all those attacks. Even though it's gonna die from the first one, you know, lock it in. Spoilers, it will take decades before we get here in the remake. Yeah, it's true. I don't think it'll take that long. They've really locked in that they're gonna do 3 games. I think they have a plan. Although, you know, with the way it diverges, who knows what this is gonna look like at the end. I'm so glad my team isn't a multiple of 4 right now. Why is Tifa's damage so low by comparison? My guess is because I haven't been giving her all the stat boosts I gave Cloud. Really showed a lot of favoritism here in a not great way, but that's fine. no, it came from behind. I don't know, steal from him, I guess. I don't know what we're doing. What do I know? I just got here. Slash all. I don't know, D-blow him. I guess you don't get Mug based on having the Master Materia equipped. Because I don't see an option for it, I just see an option for Steel. Cast regen on everybody. Oh my gosh, he won't stop casting it. It's a real problem, actually. I mean, I should have known that was probably how that was gonna go, but we're getting a little health back there. It was alright. Hi, is there a penultimate fantasy? It was last episode. It's Kingdom Hearts? That's a better answer. Go with that one. I like that one better. Uh-oh, we got a Tonberry. Everybody just hit this Tonberry lot. Scott J. Beck, thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it. Speaking of, Kingdom Hearts full library playthrough when? Never. Let me put it this way. Here's what would have to happen for me to play Kingdom Hearts. I would need to start a Patreon. That Patreon would need to have tiers where after X amount of money, a month, a year, whatever, and it would be a considerably large amount of money. And if we did that, I would do Kingdom Hearts. But it would take a lot of money to convince me. I would have to be able to make Kingdom Hearts my job, is basically what I'm saying, because that's exactly what playing through all of Kingdom Hearts would be. Now, that's not to say that I'm saying that Kingdom Hearts is a bad game. I've played through Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and I had a lot of fun with it. I had a great time. I saw Disney characters. That seemed really great. It was all fun. But all those extra bonus games that came out, no. I have no interest, no desire. Oh, it's these elixir guys. Can we just run from them? I'm not even trying to level up my materia. There's really just no reason. I don't want to give up the elixirs. How do I get over to the thing? Yeah, this room was great for grinding. I don't remember the path through it anymore, though. Summon... Oh, look, we can summon Alexander. We talked about... Oh, I guess we summoned him twice. We didn't get a chance to see this, so now we will. I mentioned he's my favorite summon, so we gotta see. Hell yeah. Oh, we're gonna do that twice. I forgot. Yeah, I named my kid after the summon, that's right. Don't do it. Don't kill somebody. It's uncalled for. It seems like overkill, but he's still alive. Nothing's overkill if they live through it. Alright, we'll do one. I am low on elixirs, jeez. Everyone's grudge deals damage equal to the exact number of enemies you killed in the game. That's really depressing because it's a one-shot kill to Cloud. That really tells me more than I needed to know. Meatballs! I really like the meatballs. It's a good enemy. W item, huh? I guess we're committing to 2 items being used here. That's why dad jokes are never overkill. Say them over and over. That's right. Okay, we are still getting materia leveled up to some degree. Must be the stuff not in the weapon, I would guess. I don't think it's possible for me to level up the stuff in the weapon. Robot. We got a robot here. Come on, Cloud. I don't know where the path is exactly, but you can find it. big eye guy dropped eye drops. That just shows that he's smart. Oh, there's a path through here. Somewhere. Oh boy, we got the Tomberry back. Just gotta deal with those Tomberries. They're a real problem. Alright, we made it through. Somehow. Alright, now a little shortcut here. So, I have a weirdly placed save point. You can see it up there. I used the item that drops the save point. I used it down here because there was a materia where I needed to, like, press the button just as Cloud was jumping between platforms. And I, for the life of me, couldn't do it. And I thought maybe it had something to do with the mods, so I saved so that I could load very easily without mods turned on. Ultimately, I still couldn't do it. I got it eventually, but it was not easy. But now I have this conveniently located save point. I don't know if there's another save point shortly after this, but I know about this one, so we'll use it. Man, I just used a tent. You really ruined that tent for me, man. Yeah, the save crystal thing. I used it. This is it. Speaking of Tomberries, I just beat Hell House on hard mode, and yes, he spawns Tomberries. I wouldn't have known that. I only beat the Hell House on easy, so congratulations on all fronts. What are you doing, Cloud? Cloud, you're gonna get me in another random battle. That's gonna be a problem. We're trying to minimize those. Okay, we gotta get around to the people. People are over there. Here we go. Alright, let's talk to everyone. It feels like we made it as far as we can. Being with you all isn't so bad. Well, shall we get going? We finally made it here. Alright, this is the last dance. This is it. Let's just get this over with. It's time. Did I go the right way? Or did I just come back the way I came? I think I screwed up. We're going down this way. Alright, let's get going. This is it, you guys. Alright, everyone. Let's mosey. Yeah. Damn. Again? Stop saying it like a wimp. You know what? I'm with you, Sid. He did. Not let's mosey. Let's, you know, give him something better. Can't you say move out or something? Move out. See, that worked so much better. They were excited about it. What? Look at the number. Potato sauce. They're coming out in full force. Cloud, you go first. Okay, I'm going alone. Shut up. It won't do us no good with everyone back here. Barrett's right. You take 2 of us with you and go first. The rest will catch up with you later. Is this like a practice run before the final battle? Yeah, a major practice run. I'm fine with that. It's probably more fun than meeting Sephiroth down there. This might be fun to pass time. Oh. Growling. They're coming. They're already on the floor next to us. Cloud, hurry up and make up your mind. No, we're going with this group. This is the group. Yeah, come on, group. All of you. Later. Yeah, later. Yep, nods. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fight. Hey John, I finished Remake the other night, thinking of playing 6 next. Do you rank it as high as everyone else? I do. I think 6 is one of the best Final Fantasies. Undoubtedly one of the best. It's very different. It took me a while. I'll say it was a bit of a warm-up to it. But by the time I was done with it, I really loved it. And the writing is heads and tails above anything else in the series up to that point. Oh, look at this guy. I stole a cauldron. What now, buddy? You don't have a cauldron. Alright, get some level ups right there, right in before we start. Hop, hop, hop. Where are we? Oh, jeez. What? Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Genova. It's coming. Ah. Alright, give everybody regen. Give... I don't know, hit it with Fire 3. Tifa. Use Big Guard. Cloud. Should I just do Knights of the Round? I guess I should, right? We'll just do that. Get it, Cloud. Just have everybody do Knights of the Round. If we need to do it multiple times, we'll just do it multiple times. Knights will finish all of these bosses. Okay. Essex say, thank you so much for the sub. 12 months, currently on a 12-month streak. Do Knights of the Round 12 times. Alright, well here's one. I can't help but notice we are already only damaging 2 things instead of 3 things. I'm glad I could give people something different from my last stream by showing them this summon more times. Is this training for Dragon Song Ultimate? I mean, you got your Thordan right there. We're probably not going to need to use Mime, is my guess. Yeah. Oh, it's super dead. Oh no, our cool floor. I'd recommend against Knights of the Round spam against Sephiroth just to make sure you get to see some of the cool, fun stuff he does. I had a friend that would do this summon for every fight regardless of what it was just to annoy me. That's hilarious. A light. A light. Is this light holy? Cloud. Oh, face first. Ow, damn, man. Barret. What? So everyone's together again. Ugh. Sephiroth. Ugh, is this Sephiroth's power? My body. I can't control my body. Ugh. My front legs, my hind legs, my tail's about to rip off. This is definitely not good. He's way out of our league. I don't know if I can go on. Cloud. Cloud. There. It's there. Cloud. Holy. Holy is there. Holy materia is shining. Aerith's prayer is shining. Holy? Aerith? It's not over yet. This isn't the end. Okay, we've got our party. Oh look, they let us use some items. Okay, well, you know, we did some stuff. Heal up. What's this now? I need to make 3 parties. Alright, we'll make a cool person party. I'm sure they're fine. And we'll make a loser party. Let's go, everyone. Ugh. I probably should have equipped them at the very least. Maybe I didn't need to do the materia, but maybe I should have at least given them good weapons. I didn't really think about it. I was just sort of like, alright, I'll make the parties. We'll see how it goes. Not only Aerith. Holy is the prayer of Avalanche, of Marlene, and Dine, and everyone on the planet. Maybe I shouldn't have come. I don't need materia. Any. No, I still want it. This, that, and everything mine, and I'm never gonna give any up. Aerith's memories. Our memories. We came to tell you our memories. Come, planet, show us your answer. And Sephiroth, to the settling of everything. Oh, he turned it into a movie. Alright, here we go. Think about the sequence to the 3 targets and beat them. Alright, I'm gonna use Bahamut 0 though. And Neo Bahamut. We're gonna use 2 Bahamuts. Is this where I'm not supposed to be using Knights of the Round? Is this Sephiroth? What is this, actually? Well, let's just see what Bahamut does. The music's pretty cool, though. Alright, that did some damage. Something died. Oh, he's casting Demi 3. Poor Vincent. The head's dead. Let's do Big Guard. Oh, things are dead. Worried about the other members? No. Not particularly. I think they're probably okay, right? I'm worried that if I say yes, I'm gonna be like, the game's gonna be like, well, go play as them. And I didn't equip them with anything. I'm sure they're fine. We're doing fine, they're probably doing fine. That's what I say. Good job, Vincent. I'm proud of you. Hey. Bizarro energy. What is this, a Superman comic? Let's do White Wind. Oh, he's healing. It's not good. I can heal too, you know. Why are we only healing Tifa? It said all people. Why is it only healing her? There we go. Oh, I only did it one time though. Well, that's fine. We'll do that then. I don't know, slash him, I guess. Alright, let's just beat him up. He can't keep up with what we got. Oh, the head revived? Oh, there's like 2 heads. There's multiple heads on this thing. Alright guys, this has gone on long enough. Okay, something else died. Here comes Demi 3 again. It's always Vincent. Poor Vincent. It's dead. It's dead, Jim. Okay, what are we doing now, though? No. Okay, guys, I'm doing it. I'm just killing it. I don't like this random targeting thing. We're gonna have to just kill him. That's what I say. See, you just, like, that's the thing. You can't give me a weapon this powerful. Like, don't entrust me with something powerful, because I'm sitting here the entire time and I'm like, you know, we're struggling to hit the right part of him, because all my attacks hit everything. But I know I could do an attack that would just take care of this. And give me a chance to get a drink. And if this attack doesn't do it, we'll just do the attack again. I can't queue it up right now because it's in movie mode, but. Yeah, what'd you think of that? Look at him go. He's done. See, that's the thing. You just gotta... Sometimes you just gotta finish it. Finish the fight, Master Chief style. Down he goes. Oh no! Slash him, I guess. We put up a wall. Well, I have a way to destroy walls. It's by knowing every spell in the game. Hold on. De-barrier, de-spell. Yeah, F your barrier, man. I hate your barrier so much I'm gonna do it 4 times. Okay, that didn't work, though. But I like the sound. It's kind of a pleasant, nice little sound. Cloud's wasting no time. He's like, F this guy. We're gonna get him. Whoa. Why are you healing yourself, dude? Put it on the group. That's what it said. Well, at least you cured her, I guess. This is an embarrassment, Vincent, and you should be ashamed of yourself. What's he doing up there? He's up to no good. Here, Vincent, can you heal the party with a Mega Elixir? Can you handle that at least? That's not Oh, I can't reach. This is what that long-range materia was for. I knew I had a reason for it. Oh no, what's this? Oh, there's a lot of text. Oh, he's doing math. No, I don't want to be defeated by mathematics. Oh no, that innocent universe. No! Poor Pluto. Yeah, you didn't know Jupiter could dodge. Oh no, it blew up anyway. Well guys, I guess the stream's over, because turns out Sephiroth killed all of us. I sure hope Midgar isn't on Earth. Oh no, it is on Earth! He doesn't even care. Oh my my gosh. This is longer than Knights of the Round. Get him. Omni slash him. Everybody Omni slash him. Omni slash this bastard. I guess I should have healed up, but I think it's way cooler to just do this. Yeah! Now, do you feel bad about destroying our sun? You should. But doesn't he get the last laugh? Isn't our universe dead now? Like, when we go out and we're like, yeah, we killed Sephiroth, but it's never daytime ever again. This is all we could do. Wait, what about Holy? What's gonna happen to the planet? That, I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? You're right. We've done all that we could do. Alright, everyone. We did our best. That's it. Let's go home proud. What happened? I feel it. What? He's still here. Oh no, Cloud's freaking out again. Still. Cloud? He's laughing. Oh! Cloud? Oh no, Cloud was the meteor all along. Doctor Who. No, we're gonna have to fight a predator. Oh no, it's Sephiroth, and he took off his shirt. I guess he wasn't wearing a shirt last time either. Oh, okay, we're gonna fight him. It's showdown time. Omni slash his ass. What weapon is this? Is that his ultimate weapon? Why didn't I ever notice it looked like that? It looked different. Sure, it's fine. Oh no, he's hot! Uh-oh. He doesn't seem that upset. Oh no, maybe he is. Oh yeah, he didn't like it, it turns out. I misread. I thought he was still pleased, but it turns out he was dead. Hey, Cloud's got a 6 scar. Why doesn't he have that scar in any of the movies? Or does he? I mean, I know that's Squall's thing, but like... I feel like you should have a 6 scar from now on. Live stream? Oh no, it's bad! Oh no! She was trying to save me, I saved her! I think I'm beginning to understand. What? An answer from the planet. The Promised Land. I think I can meet her there. Dude, Cloud, this isn't the time to say that. Yeah, let's go meet her. I've seen Advent Children. I just don't remember if he had a scar. Hey! I'm glad you're all safe. They all seem to be safe too. But now what are we gonna do? Holy should be moving soon. And that means this place will... Oh, Lady Luck, don't fail me now. Oh. I like this kind of Sunday morning cartoon soundtrack we're getting in the background here near the end. Oh, we got a Death Star ending. Oh no, the ship! Shit! I would laugh if shit was the last line of dialogue of Final Fantasy VII. Smidian, thank you so much for the resub. Good to have you. Thanks for joining us. The Flower Girl? Oh, right, the meteorite. Get wrecked, Midgar. Screw your tornadoes. We don't need them. This telescope's pointing the wrong way. At least if he wants to watch this. Oh no, it's breaking through! Wait a damn minute. What's gonna happen to Midgar? We can't let that happen. I had everyone take refuge in the slums. But the way things are now... It's too late for Holy. Meteor is approaching the planet. Holy is having the opposite effect. Forget Midgar. We've got to worry about the planet. What's that? What the hell is that? Said someone. Livestream. Quick summon Chocobo to attack the meteor? Yeah, I mean, now's the time. It's coming. I like that it's adhering to Star Wars colors. It's very important to me. See? Aerith was there at the end. Oh, that's the end. Wait, does that mean the final line of Final Fantasy VII is "It's coming"? Yeah, it's really got some strong bad, it's over kind of energy going here at the end. Well, now I know why everybody wanted a bunch of movies after this. Stay for the end? Oh, we'll stay for the end. I'm not turning it off yet. We'll see some credits. This isn't a Marvel movie. We can stick around for this. What did you think? I like it. I like Final Fantasy VII a lot. I think there's a lot of things that don't hold up particularly well, and I'm not just talking about the script, but I do think that there's some things that are dated. Once again, so it's kind of like Final Fantasy IV, where it's like if I had played this when I was the right age when it came out, I would have been with everybody else. It would have blown my mind. Unfortunately, I don't get to have that experience. I get to have the experience of somebody who's, you know, a lot further along in life and video games and technology. And so I think, though, it's a very compelling story. It's a very compelling character-focused story. I think the characters are pretty good. Some of them end up being a little one-dimensional. But I think it's kind of forgivable because, you know, knowing characters like Vincent and Yuffie were optional. I think it's okay that, like, Yuffie is just like, I'm Steel Materia, and she doesn't have a whole lot going on beyond that. But I really like it. It's got a lot of subtlety that I appreciate. And even the end, like, and I don't know what's coming after the credits, but the ending's a bit abrupt. But even with how abrupt the ending is, I think that was a very touching, like, I can kind of see why they went with what they did for the ending, right? Like, because the whole idea is that the planet is going to decide if people get to live or not. But, you know, Aerith returning to the life stream at the end because she died, and the life stream coming to aid Holy at the end, I think makes it pretty clear that everybody's supposed to survive it, overall. Brian Dunaway, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. You are just in time for credits. Welcome. Welcome to credits. And it's good to have you here. I also think that it is very hard to put aside what I have learned about Final Fantasy VII after the fact, right? Chat's asking it right now. Did you ever watch Advent Children? Yes, I did. And obviously I've played Final Fantasy VII Remake, and the characterization and the world building and the way they expand that game is really good, and it's impossible to ignore going back to this, what they have built on it later. And that's a good thing. I think they've done nothing but make these characters and the story stronger over time. Oh no, we aren't too late, are we? No, you're just in time. It's like showing up to a Marvel movie as credits roll. This is the best time. Just see what the teaser is and move on. Oh, 500 years later. Just a jaunt into the future. Alright, we got Red. He's got a couple of pups. Red's 14 and 15, yep. Well, they clearly didn't rebuild Midgar, that's for sure. But it's pretty. Oh, Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I can see why people want a movie after that. I feel like there's some questions to be had, some things you might want to know, some conclusion you might feel is needed. Oh. And then it erases itself from your hard drive. Fantastic. We're done. We're done. It's over. There it is. Yeah, get out of here. You've seen all there is to see. Go. Live your life. Be free. Be free of Final Fantasy VII. We're done. We're shutting this thing down. GG uninstalled. Done. No more. Yeah, that was great. That was great, everybody. Yeah, he's still here. Go home. Watch, I can shut down the game for you. Look, click. It's off. We're done. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is a hell of a game. you know, I think I'm gonna name the couple things that I would like to see that I think could be a little bit better, and then we'll get into what I liked, because what I liked is a lot more. I know you're supposed to start with what you like and then you do the things that could be better. I like to go the other way because, one, I like to end on a positive note, and two, I feel like get the quibbles out of the way and then focus on the good. That's kind of where I want to be. I think the materia system is awesome overall, but I think it takes too long to get interesting. Most of the materia that I got that felt like, wow, this really changes the game and really changes the experience, all kind of came from that end dungeon or around activities that you could do at the very end of the game. And then all of a sudden it got really, really cool and really in-depth and interesting. But at that point, it's like, well, we're at the end of the game. Part of me wishes some of that was spread out a little bit more. I do think, you know, obviously the version I played looked very good on the backs of modders who worked very hard on it. In fact, you know what? Let's give them a shout out. So once again, I say this every time, but the people who did the mods, the names of the mods are always in the videos for the VODs, but let's put it in the actual video. So the modding program I used is the Seventh Heaven Mod Manager, which you can find at seventhheaven.rocks, and then the following mods are all built into it that you can download. You have 60 FPS gameplay. That's by Vertex, 2995, Obesebear, and Kaldarasha. You've got NinoStyle battle models. That's by NinoStyle, Tsunamix, and Shiniboy. You've got Tsunamods SYW V5 battle textures. That's by Satsuki Yatoshi. You have NinoStyle Chibi field models. That's by NinoStyle. Big surprise. And you have Tsunamods SYW V5 field textures. That's by Satsuki Yatoshi, Mana Kaiser, Avok, and, oh, the names go too far, Lazaro. So a big thank you to all of you for making that playthrough better, because absolutely you did. It looked fantastic as a result. I really appreciate it. Obviously there's script issues. That's time and place, you know, like things that are in the script that I just like, even I looked at and was like, I don't know if I can read this nowadays. It was fine back then, but there were also parts where I just genuinely got confused by what I was reading. Like, I think that there's definitely a better translation of this game that could exist. You know, I can't speak to how the game is in Japanese, but there were times where I was just like, the hell is going on? What is somebody saying at this point in time? So there's some script issues. Overall, though, like, for pushing this series into 3D and for a first attempt, like, it's incredible. It's a really incredible experience. I think they did a really amazing job with it. And overall made what doesn't feel like too far of a deviation, that's the word I'm looking for, from the Final Fantasy series. I do think it's time to revisit, you know, we should do this. We've done it before, and I feel like at the end of a game, it's time to do it again. I do think we need to go back to the tier list. I think it's time to do it. Now, people have said, John, you shouldn't rank Final Fantasies. I agree with you. I recently did a ranking of all the Marvel movies, and that whole thing was predicated on me saying you shouldn't rank things. And I stand by that overall. You shouldn't do it. But dang it, we're here and we're going to do it. So I just gotta... Hold on. I just gotta figure out how to do this here. I gotta get it pulled up. Oh my gosh. Right now, nothing wants to work. It's like it quit out of the game, and now nothing is working right. Okay, you know what? Chrome is being weird. So we are going to use Edge. That's what we're going to do. It's always a great idea. We'll use Microsoft Edge. Everyone's favorite browser. Okay, let's see. Numbered Final Fantasy tier list. No, these are articles of other people doing it. Create a numbered Final Fantasy tier list. Here we go. This is what I want. This is what we need. All right. I must say your beard looks awesome tonight. Thank you. I'm getting scruffy in basically every way, but I appreciate it. All right, let's go over to this. You know what? Let's give ourselves a little bit of music for background here, seeing as we don't have gameplay going anymore. Let's go to this here. Just look at it. All right. Okay, let's real quick. So I have played a lot of these. I'm putting them in the not played because I haven't played through them recently. They're not going to get ranked. We'll go ahead and leave 7 Remake on here. I think that's fine. 10 we haven't played. 10-2 we haven't played. What is that one? That one's so hard to read some of these. Can we zoom in to where these become readable? Oh my gosh, ads. Okay. 13 we're not ranking. Or is that 12? I can't tell. That one's not getting ranked. That one's not getting ranked. That one's not getting ranked. That one's not out yet. Who's ranking that? Who can even do that? 11 maybe? Yeah, where is 11? 11's got to be on here somewhere, right? Did I already move it out? Oh, that's 11 right there. Yeah, we're not doing that one. Okay. Man, there's a lot of these we aren't ranking. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's start with it. The original Final Fantasy. I feel like is our absolute baseline game. I think original Final Fantasy is completely average. It is the definition of picking Mario in Mario Kart, picking a human in World of Warcraft, picking, you know, whatever. The most vanilla of the vanilla. It has a lot of great things about it. It builds the series. Everything in the series builds off of it. It is perfect at what it is, but it is not anything more than simply what it is. So Final Fantasy I is our perfectly average baseline game. And with that in mind, it is a very clear step down to get to Final Fantasy II. I'm going to put it at bad. It's not awful. It's just not as good as Final Fantasy I. And it's a notable dip in quality in the series. I don't think... the reason I'm not putting it at awful is because I actually think it has a lot of really good ideas. I think it does improve on Final Fantasy in some ways. But I think in some of the ways it tries to improve, it actually doesn't do as good of a job. Alright, Final Fantasy III. You know, I actually really don't like this tier chart. Am I able to edit these? Nope. Oop. Hold on. Can I edit these? Can I... Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. Let's pull these out. I don't like this. I don't like this ranking. Let's just edit it. Let's make... Okay. Shoot. It broke. Why can't I do that? I want to do S tier. I want to do... Gosh dang it. It just doesn't like the selection. A tier. That time it did. B tier. I guess this is basically what we had. It just seems... just doesn't seem very nice. For some reason, I just need it to say the name tier. I need it to be a tier list. I don't know why. I just do. Because I don't think D tier is particularly awful. We'll just... We're just going to do trash. We'll just say trash. This is trash. Nothing's going in it, so we'll just leave it there. Okay. 6715342 for me, I think. Where should one start in the Final Fantasy series, the 1 through 7 series? Pixel remasters are a great place to start, honestly. I think if you want a really great Final Fantasy that's not that expensive, that's a good example of what to expect from the series, I would recommend starting with Final Fantasy IV or Final Fantasy VI. I think 6 is the better game, as you will get to see, but I think both of those are great, solid products in the line. I also think 1, the Pixel remaster, is really good, but it is very old and it's a little basic. But I think all the Pixel remasters are solid. Like, if you wanted to buy all of those, it's not a bad purchase. All right, let's do this again. So I'm putting Final Fantasy at C tier. I'm putting Final Fantasy II at D tier. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I really like Final Fantasy III. I think that part of why I like Final Fantasy III is because I really like Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. I want to put it at A tier because I really, really like it. But I'm willing to concede that I think part of why I like it is it constantly reminds me of the Final Fantasy XIV expansion that I like a lot. It does not have a very good story. The characters don't even have names, and they don't even identify who's talking, which I think is a problem for the game. And as a result, I'm going to drop it to B tier. Even though if I was going to go back and replay any of these, I would probably play 3 first. I really had a good time with it. But that's what I'm going to do with it. Bias is allowed on tier lists. I know, and this is my list, but as I'm constructing it, you're about to see bias, because I'm also going to put 4 at B tier. And 4 is a very beloved one. And this might end up convincing me to lift everything up, because I feel like maybe I'm being too harsh, but we're going to see. This might granularly work out the way I want. I like 3 more than I like 4. I really like the job system. I like the gameplay of 3 universally better than 4. 4 has a better story, but as we've talked about in the past, Final Fantasy IV, if I had been the right age when I played it, I would have loved it. It would have blown my mind. As an adult going back to it, it just didn't hit the way it should have. And that's where I'm going to put it. Final Fantasy V is a little tricky because 5 would be a very easy B tier, in my opinion. Because again, it goes back to the job system that I really like. But for whatever reason, I just don't like 5 as much as 3. And I think I would probably put it there now. Because either 5 moves up to B and 3 moves up to A, or this is what we're looking at. So I think this is what we're looking at. I think this is what I'm going with. For now. 6 is S tier. 6 is the first Final Fantasy where every single element works for me. I like everything about it. It has a couple points where I get stuck because I just didn't like the difficulty, but it has characters that are awesome. It has the best story up to its point. Hands down. The writing is better. The world is interesting. It does open world type elements that 2 tried to do, but it does it successfully. If there was one complaint I would put at it is, I know it's meant to be an ensemble story. I wish it had a slightly stronger focus on having a main character and a main focus, because it is true, you do have quite a few main characters in it. But I also think that that's a bit of a testament to their personality and how good they are. I just realized I'm missing some Final Fantasies here. Because we got 7 Remake. Where's 14? There it is. I just didn't recognize it. There's 14. So I'm gonna put it there. I am going to skip ahead here. And I'm going to put Final Fantasy XIV in S tier. I love that game. It's what got me to do all of this. It should surprise nobody that it's there. MMO prejudice? Not really, because if I was going to be putting 11 on this list, where is 11? I'd put it right there. That's not prejudice. I'm just willing to admit that... it's, you know, I haven't played enough that it probably belongs in not played, but I don't like 11 very much at all. I'd rather play 2. But yeah, 14, absolutely S tier. Deserves to be there, 100%. Okay, let's do 7. I think that's where I'm going to put 7. As it currently stands. I feel really strong about... Let me go through this. Well, okay, hold on. Let's get the last one up here. I think that's what it... Well... I don't know, man. Maybe it's that. Okay. Let's walk through this here. 7 Remake is S for me. Okay, let me be clear. So, let me talk about my decision here. I think this is where Remake belongs. Remake is phenomenal. It's everything I like about 7, and it's like better done in just about every single way. Here's the only reason why I'm hesitant to put it at S. It's not a complete story. And I do think it is a complete story, but it's not. We all know it's not. We all know there's going to be 2 more parts to it. For what it is, it's very good. And it's like damn near perfect. But there's a part of me that wants to say, what are you doing with the other 2? And let me evaluate it entirely as its own, like, full product before I lock it in as S tier. And I think that that's ultimately kind of how I feel about it. I think I want to know... Yeah, they still have time to mess it up. As its own thing, I think it's still S tier. I think that's fair. But its own thing doesn't tell a complete story. Its own thing ends with a big to be continued. Which ironically is how 7 ended for me as well. I don't know. I'm mixed on it, right? I kind of feel both things. I feel like it's very strong. But I feel like if the next 2 come out and are garbage, I'm never going to play it ever again. You know what I mean? Like, so to say that they have no control or no effect on it, I don't think is fair. So I feel very strongly 14 is easily my favorite Final Fantasy. Number 1 with a bullet. 6, I think, is right up there. Remake, I think, has the potential to exist in this S tier slot, but I do need to see what they're ultimately going to do with Remake before I give it full credit. Do you think of Mass Effect 1, 2, 3 as separate? No, I think of it as an entire trilogy. I can judge them separately. I can say that 2 is better than 3, which is better than 1. But I think of it as an entire trilogy. So I do think that, like, it's gonna hang out here. I think I feel good about that. 7 being up here. 7 represents a real attempt at hitting 6 levels and just not quite hitting it on a couple points. And that's the only thing that makes it A tier for me. But I also think that there is a strong case to be made that Remake has also bumped this up for me. I said it before, I can't go back and reevaluate how I would feel about 7 knowing nothing else that came later, whether that's Advent Children, whether that's Remake. Like, Remake made me care about these characters a lot more. If I was just playing 7 by itself, would it have landed as strongly? I don't know. It might even be down here on B. But Remake did a lot to make me care about the world and the characters that playing through 7 was a much better experience for it. So I feel good about that. I am still debating putting 3 up here. I'm just going to look at it and see what I think of it. No, I think this is the list. I think this is how I feel about it. At this point, at this stage, I think this is where I go. This is where my brain goes. And again, I would say, like, even on D tier, there's things to enjoy. I don't dislike any of the games that I've played. I've liked all of them. I've liked all of them for various reasons. I do really like the job system, which is why 3 and 5 get a decent amount of attention. Because I know, like, if you go and look up other lists, like if we were to look up somebody else's list, I guarantee you they probably put these 2 lower. In fact, they probably would put 5 above 3 because 5 actually has a story and 3 really doesn't have much. But for whatever reason, 3 just really landed for me. I had a wonderful time with it. I want to play it again. 4 is the one where, based on how everybody reacted, there's a part of me that wishes I liked 4 more than I do. I also played a decent chunk of 4 when it came out on the 3DS, and I remembered it better than I thought I did. And so I don't think I was as surprised or taken in by it as others. But I think this feels right. I think this feels like where my list is right now. We got 8 coming up. If I had to guess, I'm guessing 8 winds up somewhere here in this area. I don't think it's going to go all the way up here. 9, I would say 9 is probably the next one that has the potential to hit S tier for me. I don't think 8 will. Even though I've really loved 8 for a long time, realistically, I don't think it's going to. But 9 has the potential. I love the music and the world and the characters and the themes. I've played a lot of 9, which might be a detriment as well. So, you know, I can probably remember a decent chunk of 9, and it's probably one of the Final Fantasies I made it the furthest in. 10 is going to be interesting. I do not have fond memories of 10, but I know I played the shit out of 10. I don't know what that means. I didn't play a lot of a game I didn't like, so... but for some reason, my memories of it are not good. But we'll get to it. I'm excited to play it again. I'm excited to evaluate all of these with as fresh of an eye as I can. Because, again, we talked about that a little bit with 7 and 7 Remake. 7 Remake endeared me to characters that I wasn't endeared to otherwise. 9 was ruined for me by the most god-awful strategy guide ever made. No, you're right. If you want to hear more of my thoughts on the 9 strategy guide, visit playonline.com, and I will tell you all my thoughts on the Final Fantasy IX strategy guide. Just go ahead and log into it. 9 was a shit show for a strategy guide. 10 cutscenes are a slog, and combat is awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 10. Not the cutscenes. Not the cutscenes. But yeah, we'll see. But you know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. That's about 2.5 hours or so. It's gonna be a shorter stream. I think we're gonna go ahead and just say that this is the stream. This is what we did today. We finished Final Fantasy VII. We put a big end to it. And I'm pretty pleased. Thank you everybody for being here, for joining it on this road. It was a very good game, made better by the mods. Once again, a big thank you to the mods. Anybody who's checking it out, I recommend checking those out. And if you can help support them, I would recommend it full-heartedly, because man, they made that game better. A lot better. And I do not know when we're going to be starting the Final Fantasy VIII run. So if you're interested in starting that journey with me, make sure you follow me on Twitter at John, JON_Jagger. I will let you know what we're doing when. But I think I might take a day or two off. And it's always interesting because Thursday is core, so there's always a break in the day. So if I take tomorrow off and I start on Wednesday, then Thursday immediately goes to core, and we always start by then having a day interrupted. That feels weird to me. So I don't know. There's a part of me that's like, well, what if we just started tomorrow and put some time into it? There's another part of me that's like, maybe we take a week, give it time to rest, let people get through it that are catching up on VODs before we dive in. And I still got to figure all that out. But I'm anxious to play it. I spent part of the weekend trying to figure out how to get 8 to play. And it's working, and it's working well. So we will get there. But yes, marinate. I'm going to marinate on it. And we'll see. In the meantime, I will be back tomorrow with something else. We'll have fun either in Final Fantasy XIV or just playing a bunch of other games. I got a whole lot that I have to get through and play. And some of it should be done on stream at least. And yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate you. And I'll catch you all later. Till next time. Bye everybody.